Today we're going to find out why Meridian and Eagle are at the top of the list in the Boise area, and then settle the debate between the third best Boise Idaho suburb. Boise suburb rankings really break down into what I put into four main categories. So you have the amenities, which are the things to do, restaurants, the grocery store options, your parks, any outdoor activities, things like that. Then it's the feel and the atmosphere, which is how nice are the neighborhoods, how safe, what does the infrastructure and the buildings look like, and overall, what are the people like? Then homes and the cost of living in that suburb. So how affordable are the homes, the rent, and do you get what you pay for in each of those cities? And then the last one is the location and size of that suburb. Meridian and Eagle are at the top of those rankings in most of those categories. Me and my team, we specialize in helping people like you relocate to the Boise area. And as Boise locals, we want it to be a smooth process and educate you before and after moving here so you feel excited about the process. Now, when it comes to the amenities of Meridian, it is at the top of the list. It's most known for the Village, a major shopping center with restaurants, a movie theater, coffee, drinks, events, overall an amazing place to hang out and spend time on the weekends and evenings. It has In-N-Out, a Lego store, Big Al's, a bowling and arcade place, Lululemon for all of you women out there, and plenty more places to shop, especially for you men who need last-second anniversary gifts on the way home from work.
It is our anniversary.
Meridian has grocery stores on almost every single block with restaurants and fast food restaurants surrounding each of those grocery stores. There are Fred Meyer's, Albertsons, Costco, Winco. So really, no matter where you live, you can almost walk or take a bike ride for anything you need, or just take a short drive after you get off work and you get home. Meridian is centrally located, so even if the Village and all of those shops are not enough, you can get to anything in the valley in about 15 minutes, whether it's you're going to Boise in the downtown area, Nampa in the Idaho Center, or the foothills in Eagle. You are located pretty much right in the center, making it an amazing location for those things that Meridian lacks in amenities. You can get there pretty quick. Now, Meridian is the second largest city in the valley, so that does come with a lot busier streets, a lot more traffic, and that gives Meridian, what I put it at, is 5 stars for amenities and 4 stars for the size and the location. The reason for that is just that busyness that Meridian has. Now, these are key factors in why the number 3 ranked suburb is a little tough to determine, which at the end you will probably be able to kind of decide for yourself depending on your personal preferences.
You suck at this.
Depending on your personal preferences. Now, Eagle has less amenities than Meridian. There's one Albertsons and a Winco for your grocery shopping. There's a small downtown area with a few shops, so it falls short in this category a little bit. But something it does have is the Boise River. The river and the Boise Greenbelt run right through Eagle, making it really easy access to spend time outside, go for a walk with family and friends, ride your bike, or it's just a really pretty view as you drive through town. And as you're driving, you can just see it coming into Eagle, and it's beautiful. So beautiful that I actually proposed to my now wife, and she might be mad that I'm posting her crying face in this video, but this is kind of what it looks like in the fall. And it was an awesome location to pop the question there. But you also get Eagle Island, the foothills. There's Eagle Bike Park, which makes up for its lack of shopping, as you get a lot more of the outdoor activities with the river and the foothills and hiking and biking. So makes up for a little bit there in Eagle. Plus, when it comes to the location of Eagle, you are right next to Meridian and Boise, so it isn't too far of a trip into Costco and Meridian or the Village if you want to get a little bit more shopping done. For a little longer of a commute, you get a smaller town with less traffic, giving Eagle about 4 stars for the amenities and then 5 stars for the location and size, because that less busy streets, the less traffic, smaller population definitely gives it a little bit up on Meridian. But that location of Eagle comes with a price, and we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. But first, the feel and the atmosphere of Meridian, I would consider more family friendly. You have people in their 20s to 50s with 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. They're your teachers, your police officers, and your down-to-earth just Idahoans. Most every area in Meridian is extremely nice, well-built, really kept up buildings. The neighborhoods have gorgeous landscaping, and it's taken care of. Other than a few small areas in Meridian, kind of around the downtown area, it really is beautiful and amazing views and landscaping no matter where you live in the area. And it's not only feels safe, but the statistics, it not only feels safe, but the statistics are proof that it is one of the safest cities in the Boise area. Overall, a medium-paced lifestyle with a great down-to-earth people and a well-kept infrastructure. It is going to be a 5-star and more proof that it is one of the top suburbs in the Boise area. The difference in Eagle is the money. The average income in Eagle is significantly more, and there are definitely times where you can kind of feel that. You can kind of tell that people have a little bit more money, and not in the best way, but I wouldn't say that's the overall feel, but there's definitely a little bit of that in Eagle. It also has more high income retired people, so there's more retirees there with a little bit slower paced lifestyle. And then the other difference, although it is slight, is that Eagle is technically safer. Instead of feeling like you can give your keys to a random person in Eagle, you might only feel like you can give your keys to someone you might know in Meridian. So not much of a difference there, but Eagle is technically safer. And another 5 stars in that category for feel and atmosphere in Eagle. Now, probably the biggest difference between these two is the homes and the affordability. As I mentioned, there's more money in Eagle, and it shows in the value of homes. And like I mentioned, that river comes with the price. So because of the money and because of the river, most of the time you will be spending $50,000 or more for the same home in Eagle that you would be in Meridian. The big difference really is, like I said, only that river. Eagle does have a little bit nicer neighborhoods with more development. So you have your waterfront properties, your golf courses and neighborhoods, maybe a little uptick in the landscaping. And this makes Meridian at a 4.5 stars for that homes and affordability. And then we give Eagle 4 stars for homes and affordability. So as you can see, the difference between all of the categories between Meridian and Eagle, it's not that much of a difference, but it just comes down to a little bit of a personal preference. Now, the debate between my number 3 ranked Boise suburb, this is going to be between Cuna and Star, Idaho. There may be some people that disagree with me on this one, but I think these two have some of the best environments and options in the entire valley, and they are smaller towns with much more small town community feel. They both only have a few schools for every grade. They both only have 2 grocery stores, which is Albertsons and Ridley's, although Star's Albertsons is a little bit newer, so Star may have a little bit of a edge there, giving them both 4 stars for amenities. And the big difference is going to be the style of homes and the prices and the outdoor activities. So Star has the Boise River, which is a big plus over Cuna. Cuna doesn't have the Boise River running through it. It does have Indian Creek, but it just can't compete with the Boise River Park in Star. It's basically a Walmart version of the Boise River in Cuna. So you pay for that one major difference because you pay significantly more for your homes in Star, enough that it really has to be worth the Boise River and being closer to Eagle for you. And I personally picked Cuna. I live in Cuna right now because of the affordability, because of that small town feel. So I'm a little bit biased there, but that is kind of where I lean. I will leave it up to you and let you decide by watching this video here. It will go into all of the major details I can't really cover in this video, so you can decide for yourself if Star or Cuna should be that number 3 spot.